Hey guys, welcome back. Today I did a makeup tutorial for you. I'm going to show you how to do this look. Also, we're probably going to be changing our name here shortly. We're not decided yet. We're still thinking about it a little bit. But we want to make sure that everybody feels included and that everybody can feel like they are okay to watch, which you definitely are. We just want to make the name a little less narrowed down into a certain demographic. So we'll keep you updated on that. So be sure to like and subscribe if you do like the video. Subscribe to keep updated on our videos that are upcoming. And if you want to see how I get this look, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my Garnier Fructis Gel Moisturizer, and I switched to gel because my skin is kind of combination skin, and the cream made my skin a little too oily for my liking, so I switched to the gel, and I love it. Okay, next I am using the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I picked this up while I was checking out at Ulta for about 12 bucks because I wanted to see how I liked it. I didn't want to spend $40 on the full size, so I picked that up. I'm pretty pumped. I think it works pretty well, and I think I'm going to really like it. Okay, up next I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation in the color Light Neutral. I think this shade's a little too dark for me. I'm still kind of checking it out and seeing how I feel about it. But the applicator's a little weird to me. I feel like I don't get enough. Next, I'm super pumped. Ulta is now starting to carry Morphe in their stores and online, so I grabbed this brush set. It is the Complexion Goals, and it comes with the Deluxe Pointed Contour Brush, the Pro Flat Buffer Brush, the Precision Pointed Powder Brush, and the Deluxe Highlight Fan Brush, as well as the Deluxe Angle Brush. And I just used the flat buffer brush to buff in my foundation. I feel like it really helped me kind of spread the product across my face very evenly. Okay, next I am using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealers, and I use the colors Light and Fair. I do 2 strokes of light and a stroke of fair because my skin tone is kind of weird. So I just use both those, put it under my eyes, my forehead, my chin, and on my nose. And again, I'm going to use that buffer brush, that flat buffer brush to buff that out. And I'm really sorry, none of my stuff wanted to focus on the camera. It was driving me nuts. So next I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. And I just kind of take a little beauty sponge and put that under my eyes. Okay, so next I'm using the NYX Powder Contour Palettes, and I'm using the colors Tan and Toffee and Sculpt. I'm taking that Deluxe Angled Brush and sculpting out my cheekbones, my temples as well. I'm not really blending it right now. I'm just kind of getting everything in place to where it needs to go. That's just how I prefer to apply my contour. So I'm just using that. And now I'm going to be doing my jawline and my little chin area just to kind of carve it out a little bit more, give you a little bit more definition. I'm working on losing the pounds, but it takes a little longer than I'd like. Also, I am using the Kat Von D Small Concealer Brush to carve out my nose with the color sculpt, and I'm just kind of drawing the lines of where I'd like to carve in my nose and define it, then I'm blending it in. Okay, next I'm just using a random dense brush that I have to blend out my jawline contour first. I just kind of blend that out to where I'm not having like this defined like orange line between my face and my neck. And then we blending out the contour on my cheeks, just to kind of soften it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna brush off my nose a little bit. Next, I'm going to take that deluxe pointed contour brush. I'm dusting away the powder from my eyes. Just making sure it's not creasing, it's not getting any creases. I'm going to take some extra powder and set the rest of my face just so I can feel a little bit better about going throughout my day and I don't become oily. Okay, next up I am using the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush palette. Using the color Fearless, I'm going to go in with my Crown blush brush and just kind of apply that to my cheeks. Next, I'm going to be using my Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and I'm just going to use that little pointed contour brush to apply that to my cheeks and a little bit on my temples. Okay, next I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Brow Pencil in the color Universal Taupe, and it comes with a little spoolie at the end, as most brow pencils do. I just brush all my hairs upwards, and then I guess I got confused with the cap there, but then I just kind of outline the underneath of my brow and fill in as I go. I am so blessed to have the brows that I do because they're kind of already shaped really nicely. All I have to do is kind of maintain them with plucking, and then fill them in when I want to. A lot of the times I don't, but just kind of fill it in a little bit there. Lengthen the tail of my brow just because I think I've looked a little too much that week. And yeah, just fill that in using little hair-like strokes. And I just do small little strokes at the front of my brow because I don't really line all the way down to the bottom, or to the beginning of my brow, I guess. But I just kind of do that and brush them all down, and then outline the top as well, and repeat. Okay, next I'm using my Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette, and I'm using the grayish shade, which is called Garter Belt. And I'm going to be using that as a transition shade today because I don't really want my look to be warm. I want it to be cool toned. And as you can see here, I'm talking to my sister-in-law, who is my camera woman. But I'm just kind of applying that transition shade, and I'm kind of shaping out how I want my final eye to be, the shape. Just to make it easier on me at the end, that way I don't have to worry about anything. But so I'm just applying that, focusing on my crease, and then I applied using the Kat Von D Saint Sinner palette in the color Exorcism, a purple, and it was super pigmented. So I just applied that to my crease, and then spread it out as I could, but I tried to focus it on my crease more. Okay, up next I'm using my Too Faced Natural Beauty palette. I'm going to be using two colors. I'm going to be using Kittens, which is a purpley color, and Satin Sheets, which is pink, but it has like an iridescent sheen to it. So I really like that sheen. So I'm going to apply the Kittens first. And I'm using a dense brush, and I sprayed it with my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray because I feel like that brings out the shimmer more. So I just kind of applied that, and I didn't really rub it. I patted it on. Then after that, I went in with my Purple Exorcism from Kat Von D again and blended out the edges where I applied that shimmer shade from the Too Faced palette. And next I used a big fluffy brush and added a lighter nude color to soften up the edges of my shadow. Okay, so I did my other eye off camera, but now I'm applying that Kat Von D Exorcism color underneath my eyes. I'm adding my Ardell Natural Demi Lashes. I'm just using some lash glues and tweezers to apply the glue. And then I kind of set that down, let it dry. And then what I do is I apply my mascara, which I'm using the Tarte Dramatic or Deluxe, I don't remember, whatever. I think it's the Tartiste, yeah, Tartiste mascara, and I just kind of apply that on the upper and the lower lash while I'm waiting for the glue to get tacky. And you know we all make that face when we put on our mascara, it's not just me. So then I go ahead and pick up my lash with the tweezers, and my fingers are too chubby to put them on. So I kind of apply it to the middle of my eye, and then I pull it into the inner corner as far as I need, and then I apply it to the outer, and then I take it and I kind of scrunch it all together. I don't know the word. Press it all together, and then I use my finger to press in the lash to my lid a little bit more, and then I put some eye mascara on that. I applied my other lash off screen, and now I am applying the NYX Lip Lingerie liquid lipstick. And what color is this? It's like a purpley color. Let me see if I have it. Beauty Mark is the color. I love this color because I'm all about the purples. And this one is taking me a while to put on, only because I think I'm running low, so I need to run to the store and get some more because I just really love this color. This is literally taking me forever to apply, and I don't know why. It's driving me nuts, but I wanted to show you how long it actually kind of takes me to get this applied because it's not easy. And that concludes the video, guys. I'm so sorry I forgot to take a video for the after look because I filmed it for the beginning after I applied, but then I forgot to record the after look, and I'm so sorry. By the time I realized I had taken all my makeup off and I was in bed. So next time I promise I will get that shot for you. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like my video, and we'll see you next time. Boom.